Never ever quit, I just kept on pursuing. Never ever quit, I just kept on pursuing. Never ever quit, I just kept on pursuing. Kept on pursuing, kept on pursuing. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to part 4 of our Iceland adventure. Today we're at a little airstrip and we're near an iconic crashed airplane on Iceland. So we're going to launch and then we're going to head to the crashed airplane. We're going to land out there and probably just investigate it, check it out. Hopefully there's not many people there, and then we'll do a little flight back. It's, I think, 6 miles away, so it should be pretty sweet. Gonna get in the air, weather's perfect, so I'm stoked for this one. Let's do it.
Never ever quit, I just kept on pursuing. Never ever quit, I just kept on pursuing. Kept on pursuing, kept on pursuing. Yeah, yeah.
All right, winds are pretty strong, but we're here sort of on the coast, so we got ocean out there and then flat land, so it's really not a big deal if it's pretty windy. So easy. It's like actually really warm right now. I probably didn't need this full jacket, but I got it. It's a beautiful day. It's a little bit later in the afternoon. Well, not afternoon yet. I think it's like 11. This is our quote-unquote morning flight. Got Shane coming up. Got a freaking beautiful mountain. Got a glacier, the ocean. Yesterday we had a super windy day, so we just kind of drove around, did some sightseeing. It's a good day. It's actually pretty windy right here. In breaking news, today is Shane and my 4-year Facebook friend anniversary. Going for a touch and go? Watch him freaking land in a puddle. So if you've been following this channel for a while, which I know a lot of you guys are new here, you would know I'm a big fan of espresso. It's kind of my thing. Out here in Iceland, they have these automatic espresso machines, and it's $3 to get a cup for the machine, and you can fit freaking 4 double shots really of espresso into one of those cups. That has been one of my favorite food/drinks of this trip. You can just start to see way over there, there's a giant arch, like this bit of cliff that goes out into the ocean. We went there yesterday and we were checking it out because it would be totally rad to fly under that arch, although it's like extremely high risk because 1, it has to be dead calm so you don't get massive turbulence in there, and 2, you're flying out over the ocean. If you go down, it's crashing waves on that cliff and no real good place to swim to unless you want to hike up like a 400-foot cliff. Personally, I don't think I would do it. It doesn't really appeal to me that much in that environment. What up, dude? Freaking magical. I love conditions like this. Carefully manipulate my freaking $1,000 camera out of my pocket. I really would prefer not to drop. Back at home, I do the hay bale slalom. This is the boulder field slalom. Kind of in slow motion though because of the wind. Oh, dope. I wonder if we can get any ridge lift from this. This ain't no Venice Beach. Is that a cantaloupe? I think it was a buoy. It looked like a freaking cantaloupe. Yeah. That is nice and glassy smooth right here. This is an awesome little line here. We just ducked down behind the mini cliff. Don't get your line snagged on a boulder up top. Hey, shout out to Team Fly Halo and the guys at Scout. I mentioned it in the first video, but this whole trip is really sponsored by Team Fly Halo along with the help of the guys at Scout. And Scout is the paramotor flying right now, and most of these guys are on. I don't see the plane wreck yet. It's got to be somewhere between here and that cliff. We spotted it yesterday. Get some sick footage of Shane dancing. He's just jamming out over there. I don't know what the hell that guy's doing. Pretty sure he's on comms with someone. Maybe not. Maybe he's just listening to some Kesha. So close. That is sketch balls though, because the waves are coming in. It's hard to judge the elevation. I'm looking forward to landing out. Hey, it's a Billy sheep. Yeah, I'm looking forward to landing out here. I really wanted to at the volcano, but I was kind of afraid of what kind of terrain I'd actually land on. I hope someone knows where this plane wreck is. Yeah, definitely getting a little ridge lift here. Conserving that gas like a Prius. Hey, there it is. There's quite a few tourists here. We're definitely gonna make a scene when we land over there. I don't know, maybe these guys want to fly all the way down to the arch. We've all got tons of fuel, like we fill our tanks up and we've got 3 hours plus. Well, that's neat. River flowing into the ocean, mixing with the breaking waves. That's awesome. Crazy effect going on there. So they got these cliff-dwelling birds here. You can start to see them. They're called puffins. They're like part penguin, part seagull, and part duck. These guys are looking like they're gonna fly straight through. I don't know about that. I'm gonna circle back and watch them. I don't know, dude. That's 2 under. Apparently there's not too much rotor going on from the wind. So I'm gonna be completely honest. I feel like super pressured to fly through there. So we're in freaking Iceland, and like that's totally badass to fly through an arch like that, and 2 guys did it. But I'm gonna decide not to do it. One, because I don't have flotation of any sort. This is like one of the worst possible places to go down in water, like crashing waves against a cliff, and no one, absolutely no one except for us to land and try to help you. And the water's really, really cold, so I know I could do it super, super easily. Like it's a huge arch, but if for some reason there was an anomaly with my motor and it shut off, I would not be in good shape out there. So I'm gonna make that decision for myself. It's so nice when you can legit fly like 10, 20 feet off the ground, hands off, and it's just so smooth. You just weight shift, control your throttle, check out your shadow. We're coming up on this river that flows into the ocean again. I'm gonna get a good shot of that. It's pretty sick. Alright, there's the airplane wreck. There's a bunch of people out here, but the plane's here and way off in the distance, probably halfway to that friggin' mountain, is where people have to park and I assume walk through a river. Oh ho ho. There's already 2 guys down here. My question is, I don't know the story behind this, of how this plane got here, what kind of issue they had that led to them crashing. But why did they just take the wings and the tail off? I can understand they maybe took the motors off, but why the wings and the tail? I'm gonna line up behind Byron. We'll come in for a landing here. All right, everyone's gearing up. Did a nice group photo in front of this here plane. Nicely done. Beauty, mate. Well, that was pretty neat. I'll tell you what, dude, I cannot wait to take a shower. They have showers at the campsite. It's like $3. Gonna have to see if I can get some coins. It's a coin-fed shower. Friggin' Byron's trying to top land on the plane. I wanna watch this shenanigans. So freaking gnarly. Yeah, it's definitely warming up down here. Right at the surface. You can feel the temperature's warmer. The air's a little more bumpy. Up top, it's buttery smooth goodness. It's somewhere around noon already. The sun's way up there for Iceland standards. I'm looking forward to tonight's flight. I think the deal is we're gonna fly down this direction from the airfield, and there's just those big walled cliffs there the whole way, and a bunch of waterfalls. So tune in for that one. Well, that looks like fun. I was kind of thinking about trying to do a landing on one of these cliffs. Just skirt right off the side. I'm gonna be a total copycat. Jack their spot. Just kiter on over the side of this cliff. It's like some sort of magical butterfly. Hopefully just float away. Not bust my ass off the side of it. Just standing here, chilling. And I'll add a little power. Alright, so the airport is somewhere in this region. Can't quite see it yet. Now I know where it is. The falls is right there, so airport's like straight in front of us. Pretty rad, beautiful flight. Coming in hot and dirty to the airport. You can see the grass is blowing pretty strong, so I've got a massive tailwind right now. Get on over by the van, swing her around, and pop in for a landing. No power lines on this road. Looks safe. Swing on over the street. Right, Jess.
Yeah, yeah.
that was a super rad flight this morning. So since then, we went to a little cafe for a little while and got some coffee, just chilled for a little bit. Came back to camp and I just took a shower, feeling nice and clean. Got the freaking waterfall over there. Like I mentioned before, I'm gonna cut these videos into like each video as a flight. So I'm gonna cut this one here. The next flight is gonna be down that whole cliff side in the background there, which is apparently a whole bunch of waterfalls. So look forward to that. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button to see some more freaking Icelandic adventures. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna go hike that waterfall up there. Peace out.
The rocks are there to keep you. Everybody's looking. Driving to the campsite. Bunch of fucking jabronis. There's the police. Fucking police are gonna get your ass.